How's my hair? What's up, everybody? What's up? How are you? Wednesday. Midweek, man. Midweek. Middle of the week. How are you doing? I think today is Wednesday, right? How's your, oh man, I'm tipping over stuff here. Hey, I wanted to connect with you real quick, everybody. See how you been, see how you're going, see how how you doing out there, man. Come on, how are you guys? How are you? How's your week going so far? It's the middle of the week. It's Wednesday. Sam, good to see you, man. Emmy, good to see you. How are you, man? How are you guys? How are you? Where are you all at? In your business. Anna, what's up? It was great seeing a lot of you guys there in Arizona. Didn't have much time to do snapping. Didn't have much time to do Facebook Lives, although I did. I did broadcast a little bit. So if you guys caught some of the broadcasts there from Arizona, was at this event. Techademics, right? Official name of it. Techademics used to be, what's up, Bluba? Feeling pumped. Good. So we were at this event, right? Internet Marketing College, this company that was launching out, was known as Internet Marketing College. Now official name is Techademics. What do you guys think of that name, by the way? What's up, Steve? Good to see you here, brother. What do you guys think of Techademics? Technology and academics coming together. They wanted to be more about they wanted to go above, internet marketing. They wanted to go above, network marketing, that kind of stuff, affiliate marketing. Techademics. You guys dig it? What do you think? Sharon, good. It was great seeing you, Sharon. Chris Record was awesome. Billy Frady. Hey, Billy Frady. A lot of fired up people here. Hold on, I got Skype beeping all the time. Pretty cool name. Pretty cool name. So it's crunch time. People are getting back from it, man. People are getting back home. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come on, what are you gonna do? See, a lot of people went to that event, man. A lot of people went to that event, and and they came back now, and they're like, oh my goodness, where do I start now, man? How do I go about this thing? I got inspired, I got fired up, I got, everything is great, but where the rubber meets the road, man, how do you go about things, right? I want to give you guys an idea today. I want to give you an idea that can help you build your business, okay? Anybody want an idea that can help you build your business in a cool way? I got people working here at the office doing some construction, so you might hear some banging noise going on. Time to get to work, Miles saying, yeah. So my thoughts of the event. I thought it was great. I thought it was probably one of the best events I've been to. My personal experience. I loved the overall flow. I loved it was their first event ever. So I loved how just the flow from registration, from arrival, how the entire thing was kind of structured, laid out, very seamless, very, very smooth for me. Did anybody have any crazy experiences? I loved how they had tons of staff there on property. Always they had tons of volunteers. A lot of you guys were volunteering over there. Thank you. I just loved everything about the event. I loved the production. I think they increased, they elevated the production standard for the events. I loved that one, man. I'm like, this is totally my style. And I love the fact that they didn't pitch a lot. Did anybody like that idea that didn't pitch a lot? Like you go to the event, right, and you expect to get pitched like tons. And I don't think they pitched not once. Which I thought was like, ooh, this is different. If you like the no pitching idea, right? They provided a ton of value, ton of training for people. I loved that. Anna's favorite part, no pitching. Check out the new haircut. Looking good, Vic. Great to connect with you. I didn't do a haircut, man. I just did my hair a little different. Got to level up. So I love that. I love that. I think I think if there was one thing that I would add in addition to that is perhaps I would add more of like inspiration, you know, hey, you know, that guy did it, that guy did it, that guy did it, you can do it, but in moderation. But overall, I think I would give this event like my overall, you know, out of 0 to 10, I'd probably give it like a 10. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great. It's one of those things that you know, like you don't feel kind of embarrassed bringing people to, you know. So I appreciate all the guys that went there. It was great to connect with you, all of you. A couple announcements, okay. Number one, us till you want to talk about energy. I'll give you guys a tip when it comes, you know, my tip on energy, right? In a minute here. Before I do that, webinar tonight. If you're in 4% group, webinar tonight. Okay, we're going to be kicking this thing into high gear. Nikki Williamson, I will be making a public PR about that, so stay tuned. So check it out. Tonight's webinar. If you're in a 4% group, we're going to be kicking off the biggest, most powerful campaign ever. Okay, it's going to be huge. You want to make sure you're there. If you're in the 4% group, attend tonight's webinar. If you're not, get into the 4% group if you want to, but it's going to be up to you, okay? 9 p.m. Eastern, so I mean, figure out what time zone you are. Go to Google, ask Google, Google knows. Number two, I want to tell you guys, from my perspective, how do you get lots of energy, right, to do what you do? You get inspired, man. The secret to getting tons of energy is to get inspired, okay? Get inspired. Dude, get around people who inspire you. Get around situations that inspire you. Think about the future that is inspirational. Think about, you know, something you can do for your people, for your group, that you know, that might inspire people. Okay. Bottom line, you guys, is this. Look, I'm on this project about the 4% group. You know what keeps how many of you guys follow me on Snapchat? Yeah, if you follow me on Snapchat, you know, you've seen the ridiculousness that I've been putting into this. No, not Celsius, Al. Celsius. No, man, there's got to be something that's deeper, okay? And no drink can give you the energy that inspiration can. Inspiration is one of those drugs, man, that it's healthy. And dude, it's gonna keep you going and going and going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? So like the 4% group, right? We're rolling this thing out, man. I've got idea after idea after idea after idea after idea, and I'm like, all these ideas, man, all these inspirations, right? These ideas that I want to implement here, they inspire me, right? See, I don't do this just for the sake of doing it, or for the sake of just rolling out another thing or whatever. I'm doing this because I'm inspired by it. You know what I mean? I'm inspired by it. So inspiration keeps me going. Inspiration keeps me, you know, plowing through and not even getting tired, okay? Inspiration creates energy, okay? Remember that, guys. Inspiration creates energy. What does that mean? Dude, you got to get around, like if you want to, you know, if you want to get something, get around that thing that you want to get, okay? Get inspired, okay? You know, inspiration for the future. Okay, where do you want to be at 90 days from now? Where do you want to be at a month from now? Where do you want to be at a year from now? Okay, how, you know, if you're building a team, if you're in tech academics, for example, right? How big of a team do you want to build? How many people do you want to bring to the next event? Okay, how many people do you want to be, you know, looking up to you? You know, how many people do you want to, you know, help improve their lives or help them get a result? What kind of result do you want for yourself? What kind of result? And then what you do is you just go and just, you know, just break this thing down, right, into like, okay, I can do this, or I can do this, or I can do this. This is inspirational stuff, right? So it creates energy. So does that make sense? You guys with me, or am I like totally like out of whack over here? You know? So inspiration creates energy. Okay, that's the best thing I can tell you. A lot of people come back from the event and they'll be like, okay, they'll sit, look at the ceiling. I'm like, okay, and they'll be like, you know, where do I start? Okay. Well, where you start is you whip out a pad of paper, okay, and a pen, and you start drawing out your strategy. You start creating things that will inspire you. And that thing that you will be doing, right, it will overflow to the people that will be watching it or listening to it or hearing about it. Does that make sense? Good morning, Rob. It was great to see you, man. One of the things that we're doing here with the 4% group is we're creating these ranks, okay? We're going to be pushing those out with the next big update here within the 4% group members area. But it's giving people a milestone, right? Something to look forward to, something to achieve, something to reach out to, right? And as they get to the rank, they get coolness happening to them, right? They get cool stuff happening. So, you know, we've got these ranks coming up. You know, we talked about it on a webinar. Above average. You know, average income on the internet right now is like $100. Do you realize that if you can help somebody, okay, if you can genuinely help somebody earn more than $100 a month, you just took that person from being average to being above average. Because average income online, average statistically, okay, is like $100, less than $100 a month. So we have this rank. Somebody earns, all they need to do is they just need to sell products that will pay them, you know, at least, you know, well, over $100 in commissions in a month. That alone positions that person as above average in the marketplace. Bam! Why not take that, right, as an inspirational point? So that's going to be a level. You know, somebody who is going to go out there and they'll start producing, right? The next level up is going to be, instead of being this, you know, gold or silver or whatever, we're going to call them, hey, watch me level. That's it. Watch me. Here I come, right? I'm getting my engines warmed up, man. Watch me. I'm serious about this thing. And they get to the next level. They become the dominator, and then they become what else? Level up. See, it's a level up, man. They become unstoppable. All these different things, right? As people reach different levels, they get certain things happening, and they get cool perks. They get invited to retreats. They get invited to really, really cool things. Yeah, that's right, Steph. Online, in this industry, man, $100 a month is average. Actually, less than $100 a month is average. Less than. You go to any company, okay, and if they publish their income, like averages of their income, you will see like 96% of people are earning less than $100 a month. I'm like, dude, why? And I tell you why. You know why? Because people are pushing other people, or these companies are pushing their affiliates to sell the same company they're promoting. Does that make sense? So how are we going to solve that? Well, we're solving that, man, by stepping out of this closed loop model. We're opening up the doors. We're going multi-industry, okay? We're going multi-industry, and we're focusing on driving sales to products, not promoting opportunities. You guys getting this? It's a totally different paradigm, man. It's a totally different way of thinking, and it just makes sense. It just makes sense. So now when we step out, and we can go and we can target real estate agents, we can target consultants, we can target insurance people, we can target all these different people promoting a product that affiliates can earn, you know, $4,000 a pop. And by the way, there is a strategy I'm going to walk you guys through. If you're going to be on the webinar tonight, I'm going to walk you through a strategy we're going to be implementing that's just ridiculous, man. It's just mind-blowing, the way we're going to promote it. And now what we do is we take a product that's really, really good product, okay? We leverage that product from a company such as Techademics, okay? They provide the product, they deliver the product, they service the customer. We just market it way, way, way better than anybody else can. You know what I'm saying? And this creates a couple things. It increases conversions. This allows us now to take somebody who is average or below average, somebody who's earning less than $100 a month, okay, statistically, okay, to now we expose them to a totally different way of making it online, right? Going for the products in different industries creates an opportunity like never before, right? And this person can now realistically generate, I don't know, thousands and thousands of dollars potentially per month, very, 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 very easily, But here's something else. We're gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real, man. We're gonna keep it real. We're not like, in business there is no guarantees. But on tonight's webinar, I will tell you a guarantee to commitment, unlike you have ever heard before. Okay, got my first sale, Paul. Congratulations, man. Shiki boom, man. Look, if you have to be online at 3 a.m. tonight or this morning to be at the webinar, do it, okay? Do we have anybody here who is not a member of the 4% group? Just curious. Anybody who's not a member of the 4% group? If you're not a member of the 4% group, okay, if you're not a member of the 4% group, go to join4percentgroup.com, just spelled out. Get in and then get on tonight's webinar. We're about to blow the doors off, you guys. I'm pumped. I'm inspired. I got tons of energy. You know what I mean? And dude, my recommendation to you guys is, look, get inspired, okay? Get around people who can inspire you. Get around situations that are inspirational. Get around things that you want that inspire you. Build out your vision for the future. Build out your strategies for promoting stuff. Constantly think about things and ideas that inspire you, okay? Don't hang out with people who don't inspire you. Don't listen to anything that's not inspirational. Cut out CNNs, all those TV stations, news stations. You tune in CNN, they're bashing Trump, okay? You tune in, Fox, they're bashing Hillary. Dude, it's ridiculous what's going on out there, right? And so what people are doing, they're just they're spending hours and hours and hours and hours and hours per day watching that garbage that doesn't serve them. It's not going to change anything, okay? And here they are trying to build a dream. Look, not everybody in the world is gonna want to build a dream, for themselves. A lot of mediocre people, a lot of average people out there. That's fine. Let them be average, but don't let that be you, though. You know what I mean? Don't let that be you. Let somebody else be average. You be extraordinary. You be inspirational. You be somebody who will be magnetic to other people. If you're watching news a lot, you're not being magnetic, dude. You're gonna be you're like, I think you're poisoning your mind, especially if you want to win in business, in what you do. So, look, man, that's my 2 cents. Very quickly, I've got a meeting to jump into. Just wanted to say, connect with you here, say what's up, see how you guys been midweek. Big things are gonna be happening. So, appreciate you all. Stay awesome, be blessed, and I'll see you around. All right? Get inspired. Get tons of energy. I'll see you.